Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Bello, and today I wanted to introduce to you this lovely limited edition doll sculpted by beloved artist Hildegard Gunzel from Germany, and it was produced for a very limited edition of only 200 pieces worldwide in resin. And there's also like part of it in the middle is like cloth with a little bit of an armature inside. And as I always want to share all different dolls that I have in my collection, so we can appreciate, different backgrounds and inspirations and mediums, and things that are actually part of the doll yeah the doll world and hobby, I would say. And so this is like another another perspective to it. I've already reviewed other Hildegard Gunzel dolls. This one is very special because it's more of a I mean, the proportions for this doll, even though it's an ultra realistic hand painted and everything, depiction of a girl, it isn't realistic in terms of proportions. So if you see my hand here, you would see that the proportions are like it's like a sculpture, um like a doll actually, as opposed to other Hildegard Gunzel dolls that I have that are more like lifelike in terms of proportion. But nevertheless, I mean, she looks incredibly realistic and super duper cute. I love her so much because it's just like so tiny, and then it's a seated or sitting doll. So it has the legs partially bent around the knee area, and so it's for displaying her on a seated position. But it has articulation, like a pivot sort of articulation around the neck, and then there's also articulation for both hands and also like the legs. I mean, you can position them, being very careful though, because again, this isn't hard vinyl, it's resin. So the resin, I mean, the resin actually gives much more realistic kind of finish than just normal vinyl, because it's kind of translucent. I mean, it has like many layers, and the outer layers are have pores, and it's almost like there is a, yeah, it's almost, it's the most, in my opinion, skin like, in the way that the final layers that have been processed on this kind of resin almost has like light and a little bit of shimmer, and it's kind of oily in a way. So for example, they would be very prone to get scratches, so you really have to be careful when moving her around and everything, because you can, just with your finger, you can make a scratch on the surface of the resin, and that is something that normally that doesn't happen on vinyl, whether it's hard or soft vinyl. And that it doesn't even happen on porcelain either. So it's like a whole different medium that also gives, and I think is kind of perfect for grown up, or toddler and up sort of like dolls, or yeah, or definitely like um adult size dolls, like even if it's like 1/12 scale or something, but it's like a Victorian lady, for example. It gives that kind of like peaches and cream and that kind of finish. It's always gives that kind of finish, as opposed to the reddish one that would be more associated with newborns, I would say, and babies. So that is why, in my opinion, this medium works super nicely for toddlers and up. um and yeah, it's just super beautifully sculpted, again by Hildegard. And then Hildegard also, um she designed the outfit, I believe. This outfit, again, she's like incredibly creative, and she comes with the most amazing, intricate outfits every single time. Unfortunately, she's not producing even limited edition series for for manufacture dolls anymore. So she's focusing more on just one of a kinds or incredibly limited, like two or three worldwide. So she can be more creative as opposed to working for the industry in a way which I totally understand and I respect, and I love that she really wanted to go further and more creative, and doing more like over the top flamboyant sort of like sculptures, because that is how all this environment can get richer and richer by incorporating many more elements and seeing much more than we're used to, right? So I mean, these pieces are very valuable right now because again, they're sold out already, and she's not producing any more like this. So yeah, but then I mean, I'm a person that I really don't have to own a piece to appreciate um the artist, artistry actually. And that is why I also like kind of feel like very happy sharing with all of you, because sometimes I just enjoy so much when I see really nice pictures and videos as well from other people in the world that would have other dolls that I would never get, because I might not be interested, because they might be too expensive, because they're not my type or whatever. But we can still enjoy it, and that is the feeling that I'm getting right now with the work that Hildegard keeps producing. That I will never get any of those because the prices are astronomical, like thousands of euros per piece, like which is totally worth it, because it's like every piece is like a museum piece, and that she spent so many hours on creating and everything. But I don't think I mean, I don't know, I might, I who knows. But as for now, I don't think I could afford those. But I still enjoy so much when people who actually own them um share these dolls with the rest of us, because we can get an insight of an insight to the artist kind of like mind behind the whole creation, which is, to me, I mean, to me it's like an experience that I love. I mean, and I love dolls just in general, from all sizes and mediums, and playline fashion, one of a kind, whatever. Like I'm always like, I find it super endearing, this kind of like art form. And so that is why I'm always open to anything dull. And yeah, and then I hope that you can enjoy my reviews the same way. So okay, so I just went off the rails really while I was just explaining this. So the outfit was also created by herself, and it's just super unique because I think that this doll was released like in the beginning of the new millennium, I would say 2003. I'm really not sure about the 2003, 4, 5 until 8, I would say. I think so. You can see like the reference in fashion, at the in that first decade. But then she also incorporates like turn of the 20th century classic designs, like for example these boots, which I would totally associate with like Victorian times, and even the stockings. But then the stockings are like orange. So here you can see again like the creativity of it, like what she likes doing, which I enjoy very much. So she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She's got like, I would say, greenish eyes, in glass, in Loschka glass, I think it's called in German. um and then she has all the painted features, like, I mean, if you can see like the eyebrows, different colors have been used and painted in different angles to create the complexity of it. And actually the lower lashes are also painted in two colors, and then the other lashes are applied. And then she has a wig of human hair that is slightly wavy and like in like super ashy, um light ashy blonde, I would say. And then this mouth it's just so cute. It reminds me of the other doll that I have, like that is more proportioned to be lifelike. And it's partially opened, and then the you can see the little wrinkles. I mean, no detail has been left behind. And here we can appreciate, I mean, it has like 3/4 limbs for both arms. And then we can see that the nails that be really nicely painted, a little bit of like blush and things like that, which is what you can do in the resin form. And this is like the other hand. And so yeah, and the materials for the clothes is just like yeah, breathtaking, because it's actual material like you would be expecting for a human, retail. So it's almost like obviously this outfit is for a doll, because there's no child with this kind of proportion, but still like the details have been kept to have very high quality clothing, again specifically designed and handmade for her. You can see all different details on the outfit that again it's I'm like traveling back in time to 2003 or something. In 2003, my niece, my eldest niece was born, and so I perfectly remember those times and what was going on for fashion, for babies. And I remember these kind of flowers, and yeah, it's definitely taken me back there. So it has that. Then it has um, like a dress underneath, and then the dress has like this ruffle here and this other ruffle. Then she's having bloomers. Then she's got these okay, so this is the body, as you can see, is cloth, and then she's got like chest plate incorporated, in which the head is like placed. um so that is super cute. And then she's got this like super nice cardigan that is oversized, and this hand knitted rather unique hat that again I think there's like there are different elements from different periods in time here. um and then she would end up with these beautiful stockings and beautiful boots that are actually like leather, and reversed leather. So again, like the materials, I mean, this is amazing. But again, I hope that you can enjoy as much as I do from these videos. And if you're a doll lover, I'm pretty sure you can connect with me, and probably place yourself in my shoes, and loving this hobby so much by appreciating these different sculpts and creations. So this is Frauke. um I don't know how it's pronounced again. It's like a German based name. And yeah, and she's a beautiful sculpt by Hildegard Gunzel. I hope you've enjoyed this video and this chit chat um a little bit as well. And yeah, and if you've liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, as well as stay tuned for more, as I will be so delighted to keep sharing with all of you in the very near future. And for now, I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.